I'm back at it doing what I do best, eating great food, and today I'm taking the mighty Bill Cash.
Finally, I get to do a what's on the menu.
Well, let's go see what's on the menu at DP Cheesesteaks.
Now that DP Cheesesteaks has a dining area open, it has changed the game, and I don't have to eat in my car anymore.
Here I am at DP Cheesesteaks. Man, this is a great spot. I feel like I've been a missionary for this place. I've been knocking on doors saying, have you heard about the good word of DP Cheesesteaks? Because it is fantastic.
The buddy that I started it with, he grew up just outside of the Philadelphia area. Used to go to lunch together up in the Salt Lake area, could never find a good cheesesteak. Talking to him, we thought, we gotta do this. We gotta start a cheesesteak restaurant.
Bill, are you excited?
I'm hungry too, actually.
I am very hungry. I say we dig right in.
The mushroom pepper steak. Steak, mushrooms, sweet red peppers, onions, and either provolone or the Whiz.
People love mushrooms, onions, peppers, the provolone on it. The flavors just all combine, and it's awesome. People love that.
Mushroom pepper steak, or my kind of style. Provolone, little mushroom steak in there, even with peppers on top. When they do the meat right, oh man, easy on the mouth.
I loved watching Nick make these. The little, he forms it into little lines, you know?
The Whiz. Grilled onions, grilled steak, and cheese whiz? I know it sounds crazy, but you're gonna have to go with me on this.
Now this is how the new kids like their cheesesteaks.
We had to do the Whiz. We actually spent some time out in Philly when we opened, just watching how they do it at the famous cheesesteak shops, and that's how we came up with the Whiz and brought it here. But in Philly, you order it as a Whiz wit, which means Whiz with onions, or a Whiz without, which is no onions.
Some people like Whiz, which is a cheese whiz, a little different than you would get in the grocery store, but that's a very common way to have cheesesteaks.
Finally had the Whiz, and the Whiz, because I don't know, when I think Whiz, I think the can of Cheese Whiz on the cracker, and it's not great. And it has changed my perception of Cheese Whiz, of cheesesteaks in general. And this is what they call the traditional one.
Last has gotta be my favorite, the Philly Blue. Steak, grilled onions, mushrooms, blue cheese, provolone, and more blue cheese crumbled right on top. It is so good if you're into that sort of thing, and I am definitely into this sort of thing.
Bill, this is heavenly.
The blue cheese adds such a dimension to what normally I think of as cheesesteaks.
The blue cheese, not authentic to Philly, but we love blue cheese. Thought blue cheese would be an awesome option to steak, and turned out to be amazing.
And I love blue cheese. I've always been a blue cheese fan. And it doesn't even taste like a cheesesteak. It just tastes like just a mountain of goodness. And you're just, every bite is better than the next. And it just, the way it melts, the way it tastes, the way it dances in your mouth, I love that Philly blue steak.
It's kind of like, I think I said, like pineapple on pizza for some people. You kind of go, oh, but the cheesesteak with the blue cheese, nah.
So we first started with just the blue cheese spread, and we thought it needs blue cheese crumbles. We put those on top, it all kind of melts together, it makes an awesome cheesesteak.
And don't get me started on the birch beer. I love me some birch beer.
This was a nice surprise. A little Pennsylvania Dutch birch beer. Birch beer, a little different than root beer. People kind of think, no, it's a little more red, a little more sweetness to it.
I'm coming for the birch beer.
A big thank you to DP Cheesesteaks for putting on some great food for us. The mighty Bill Cash from 95.9 The Hawk, him and Peter really do a great job on the morning show. Probably the best. DP Cheesesteaks. Now go get you a large with a birch beer.